What's happening, y'all? This is Andrew for Digging the Dead on Mirror Music, and today, I don't know, I feel maybe a little bit like getting into some Bob Dylan covers that they did, because the more I'm looking through their archives, the more I realize there's a ton of them, and we've done a few on here already. We've done Watchtower, we've done, crap, I don't even remember. It's All Over Now, Baby Blue, two or three others. Anyway. This is Just Like Tom Thumb's Blues from April 1st, 1991 from Greensboro Coliseum, kind of in my backyard. So, yes, again, this is April 1st, 91, Greensboro Coliseum, North Carolina. This is Just Like Tom Thumb's Blues, as performed by the Grateful Dead, obviously a Bob Dylan cover. So, let's see what we got. Welcome, guys. It's good to see everybody. I know that felt kind of rushed. This is a Matrix version from Don Pearson and Dan Healy's tape.
When you're lost in the red environment, and it's just the time to. When your gravity fails and negativity won't pull you through. Put your foot on any else when you're down on Broomall Avenue. They got some hungry women now that truly make a mess out of you.
Who's singing that? Is that Bruce?
If you see St. Anna, please tell her thanks a lot.
Sounds a little bit like Phil to me.
My stocks are all twisted and my tentacles are all in a knot.
Guys, let me know who it is.
I don't even have the strength to get up and crawl across the floor for another shot. My best friend, my doctor, won't even tell me what it was that I've got. Ah, sweet Belinda, the peasants call her the goddess of gloom. She speaks such good English as she invites you up into her room. And you're so kind, and you're careful not to go to her too soon. And she steals your voice, leaves you howling at the moon.
It's almost like they're doing the Bob Dylan affect in their voice.
The Poundhouse Project heals.
It's not quite the in there, but there's a little bit of that feel.
One or the other. Neither of them are to be what they claim. If you're looking to get silly, you better get back to from where you came. Because the cops don't need you, man. They expect the same. Authorities, they are just standing around and boast how they blackmail the sergeant at arms into leaving his post. And picking up on Angel, who just arrived out here from the coast. So fine at first we left, we could just
that key tone It's like almost accordion,
soon hit the hardest stuff.
right?
Everybody swore that they would stand beside me when the game got rough. But the joke was on me. There wasn't even anybody there to bluff. I'm going back to New York City. I do believe I've had enough.
You guys got to tell me how true that was to the original. It's been forever since I've heard the original version of that song. It was lovely. Also, like I said, as it was going, let me know who that is singing. If I were forced to guess, I would guess Phil. It sounds the most like his voice, but I'm also not as familiar with Bruce Hornsby's voice or Vince's voice either. I can say, I think, probably fairly confidently that it's not Bobby or Jerry, but the rest of them I'm not 100% sure about. It was a fun version, though. I like the little solos in there. I like the little keyboard licks, which is kind of accordion-ish, right? Which is weird, but somehow works. It's just a fun little version. It's not, and also not one that I've seen on their track lists really before. I'll have to go on DeadNet or wherever it is afterwards and see how many times they actually played it. Like, for example, in the last episode, I said, oh, they're playing The Wait. This is very exciting. This is the only time I've ever seen that. And then I've flipped back through some of the 1991 shows, and it's the encore in like 8 or 10 of them. So it was not the first time they had played that song. And it's probably not the first time they played this one either. So tell me how common it is, and if it was just like a 1991 thing, or if you can find some that are like 1982 or 1975, not 1975, 1974 or whatever, right? So, yeah, again, this is just like Tom Thumb's Blues. This is a Bob Dylan cover as performed by the Grateful Dead at the Greensboro Coliseum on April 1st, 1991. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate you listening. Also should say again, right quick at the end, there's a new button that's I think on your screen or on your phone. It will be near the comments section that says hype, which is just a way for you to, for free, pump up this video or any of the videos that you see in the first week they are published on my channel or anybody's channel, really. So that would mean a lot to us as far as pumping out this content and being able to share it with a wider audience. So if you want to do that, that would be cool. If not, also cool. And anyway, thanks for listening. Take care of yourselves, y'all. I'll see you next time.